Hey guys, what's up? Beto here. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I want to share with you one of the best experiences I've ever had. 6 months ago, I was invited to record a 4-song EP in Los Angeles, California at the Foo Fighters studio. It's a band from Brazil. It's called Rollbando, and you can find links in the description of this video. I had a great time. I used Dave's and Taylor's drums and cymbals, which was really cool. I met some great people. I learned a lot. And one of the most important things about this recording is the board. The legendary Neve 8028, which used to be in Sound City. Yes, from the movie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Sound City. It's a beautiful documentary about tons of legendary records that were made in that studio with that board. I grew up listening to lots of records that were made there. Metallica, Slipknot, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Dio, Nirvana, just to name a few of them. That's why it's so important to me, and I had the privilege to record with that board. We worked with a producer, my friend Luís, and he wanted everything really simple. So you won't see me doing crazy drum fills, crazy double bass, or any of that. Today I want to show you the sound. I want to show you how beautiful that drum room is, how big that drum room sounds, and how incredible that Neve board is. And yes, we're still focusing on performance because there is no editing on these recordings. There was no Pro Tools on the process. So what you see, what you hear, it's exactly what it is. You know, direct from my hands to the drums, to the mics, to the board, to the tape machines. I'll show you the recording footage and I'll tell you the exact microphone you're listening to, so you can notice the differences between them, the role each one has in the mix, and how important each and every one of them is to the recording of the most complex instrument to record, drums. So if you love recording, mixing, audio engineering, just like I do, I think you're gonna love this. As you can see, I have all the tracks at 0 dB here on Pro Tools. I haven't changed anything from the original tapes, the original Luís mixing. Actually, these are the tape machine's output, but I'm still adding the final master versions of these tracks to this video, so you can listen to the final product. Here we go. First, you're listening to the drum sound coming from these microphones around the kit. I'll show you exactly what you're listening to. And that's Clever, the movie guy. And that's Bernie, Bruno, and Shula. Maybe you're asking, what about all those guys playing the same room with those amplifiers? Why am I not listening to them? Well, those guys are recording their parts as well, but the sound of their instruments are now being captured in the same room we are. So, this room was being used to capture the drum sound only. Pretty cool, huh? Now I'm adding the overheads. You can tell how important the overheads are, right? Now, overheads only. We're using a stereo mic setup technique called AB. And as you can see, the overheads are looking everywhere, not only the cymbals, so it has a huge influence in the mix of the whole kit. Especially the snare drum. Ladies and gents, I introduce you our first pair of room mics, the almighty U87s. I'm muting the click track. And that is the only double bass allowed in these recordings. Have you guys noticed how big these drums are already? Having a pair of Neumann's U87 as room mics is badass. I bet you haven't even noticed they were right behind my head, right? I'm soloing them so you can listen the amount of sound is coming from these bad boys. And that dude clapping back there, that's Stu, the lead singer. Dude's proud. And I'm living like a boss. Okay, next song. Okay, are we done with the room mics? No. We have one last pair, and I'm pretty sure you don't know where are those. Ladies and gents, I introduce you the Coles 4038 Rebound microphones. Rebound microphones are typically bidirectional, meaning that they pick up sounds equally well from either side of the microphone, just like this. I'm muting the click track. Just the Coles. Now both Neumann's and Coles. The Studio 606 room sound. So beautiful. What the fuck is that? Dude, what's that? You can check out this booty's website in the description of this video. This guy can produce some killer videos. Oh man, what are you doing? Dude, I hope I get some subscribers because of you. There you go. Okay, let's change the angle. Okay, we're listening to the Neumann's and the Coles. And now I'm adding the overheads. I was lucky these songs are simple. I had just one day to learn them before the recordings. Actually, I've learned them during my flight. And now the closed mics. Cha-da! The drum sound. Big, huh? Gigantic. And yes, we're going to the next song. Okay, let's talk about the kit a little bit. It's a mixture of Granja drums, 13-inch rack tom, 18-inch floor tom, and 24-inch bass drum. I believe that snare is a 14-inch Tama brass snare. I'm not quite sure. We were trying a bunch of them and actually all of them sounded amazing. Cymbals are zildjians, except for the ride, which is a P-T. Hardware were all DW, and I brought my old iron covers with me. Now you're listening to all the microphones, and now I'll show you the final version with the band and everything. You must be thinking, whoa, that drums sound huge. But remember, we have to make some room for the band. We're talking about 14 tracks for the drums, and only 8 tracks for the rest of the band. So yeah, we have to make room for them. The coolest thing is to hear and compare to the recordings from the Sound City soundtrack, the music made in this very same room for the movie. Especially the snare drum, which sounds pretty similar in some parts. That's it. One of the best experiences of my life. To record in that place, with those people, using those equipments, that board. Everything was really, really special. Thank you, Dave Grohl and Taylor Hawkins, for letting me use your drums and cymbals. Sorry if I broke something. I think I did. One of your crash cymbals. Just kidding. Thank you, everybody at 606, the Foo Fighters crew, my friends from Blackbridge, Rollbando, Free Company, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is really, really important. Ninja style.